Assalamu alaikum. This is Parosh again, and this is probably be the last part of the tutorial called how to develop a maze game using ActionScript 3. I said probably because I don't know how long I can be carrying on. And in the last video I showed you how to animate your game menu, and I have told you that I'll make animation from my other menu like this game over win and this level complete win, and I have also added a loader here, and I have a tutorial called how to build a loader in game, and you can watch that. Today I have also created a button and two movie clip and name it play prompt win and save prompt win, and I'm gonna use all of these movie clip to save this game's level. Let me test the game and show you how I'm gonna do this. Control test, and for more information, last time when I uploaded the video on YouTube, it copyright, so I had to change the sound here, and now let me reduce the sound. If I play here, I have the first stage or first game level, and when I touch the maze, it takes me to stage complete, and here I have also some animation, and now the second level. And here when I hit game over, and I have also added here animation. You can add your own. And now suppose I am here on the first level, and when I hit the maze, I complete the first level, and it takes me to the second level, and here I want to leave the game. But when I want to leave the game by clicking and here I need a button to click, and when I click the button, it says that do you like to save the game level or something like that. And if I press yes, and it will save this level, and next time when I play, it will prompt me again saying do you like to play the saved game or saved level. And if I press yes, and it will take me to this particular level. Okay, so first I have to add that button here that I have already created. So here on the main game, I want this button here on the main game. If I test it, I should see the button. Play, and exactly this position or a little bit right hand side. And when I click this button, I want this game to be prompt me saying do you want to save the level. Okay, so I want the button to be appear exactly here, because I need to play this game on full screen mode. Later on I'll show you how to make the game full screen mode. So selecting the game action frame, I'll go, and when the first level start, but first one thing, I have to export it for action script. So right click and property, export it for action script. I don't need any class for it. Okay, press OK, and it has been exported for action script. And now selecting the game frame, I'll go inside, and when the first level starts, here I'll import it by saying var exit button equal to be new exit button, game exit button actually, and exit button dot x equal to be, and the x should be 845 round figure, and y should be 22. Okay, so for x it will be 845, 845, and dot y equal to be 22, I guess. Yes, it is 22, and add child exit button, save it and delete this one. And if I test it, I should see the button on the first level. Play, and the button appears here, and it is okay, I think. And now I need an click event listener for this button first. So I'll type here exit button dot add event listener. Did I make spelling add event, add event listener, and it would be mouse event dot click, and here it requires a function name. Function name should be exit button click handler. And now I'll create the function of it. So copy the function name, and up above here I will create that function. When click event listener function for exit button, function, paste function name, it would be event mouse event. And here when I click the exit button, I want to have removed everything on the stage, including the exit button itself. Okay, so first remove items. Here I have got remove items, so I want to have the remove items function, and then I have to remove the exit button inside this remove item function. So I will make an array var exit button array, and it will be array and new array and array, and copy the exit button array and paste it where on the first level here exit button array dot push this exit button. and I'll make a for loop inside the remove item function. So remove item function is this one, remove item. So here I'll make a for loop for var e or ex integer equal to be 0, ex less than exit button array dot length ex plus plus. Same concept, var current exit button equal to be exit button array ex and exit button array dot splice sorry ex 1 and then remove child current exit button, and it should work. It should remove everything including exit button itself. So if I test it, but I want to have this function inside this event listener, not on click event listener. But first let me show you. Play, the exit button appears, click and it removes everything, but I want the same function inside the event listener. Okay, so I'll make a variable called a boolean variable var exit game, and it will be boolean and false initially, and when the exit button is clicked, I want to make exit game equal to be true, and comment it. And when the exit game is true, so I have to create a custom function as I'm going to execute the function inside the event listener. So here it's true. When exit game is true, so type the function function when is true, and here put the condition if exit game, then I want that remove items. So if I test it, but first I have to execute this function inside the event listener. So paste the function, and if I test it, the result should be the same. Control test. Okay, and if I click, everything removes. Okay, and now I want I want to add that button on the every this event listener and this button, all of the levels. So just copy everything, copy and paste it for the second level, for the third level, for the fourth level, and for the fifth level as well. And now it will be appeared in every level. That exit button will appear and will be working the same. Okay, and now when I click the exit button, it should show me this: do you want to save your game stays? Okay, so I'll select the game frame including below of it. I'll just drag it once and insert empty frames, and then here I'll type stop, and I want this save prompt win to be appeared in this frame here, and here I have, if I double click and go inside, I have two buttons that I given instant name yes button and this no button, and this one just static text. Okay, so to bring this here, make or export for action script. So I'll right click and property, click, and then here export for action script, and then I need a class for it. So I'll type fbd dot scripts dot save prompt win, keep the spelling correct for the packages, and now press OK. And now I'm gonna export it for action script, selecting it, right click and edit class. First I have to save the class at the same location, save it, desktop, maze game, fbd scripts, and here I have other classes. Here I'm gonna save it, saved, and as usual I need to add it to stays and remove it. So I'm not gonna type all the code, I'm just gonna copy script from other class like this, game over win, open its class and just copy everything, Control A, selecting it, Control C, copy everything, and selecting and go to the save prompt win class and select everything, just paste it, and now close the game over win class and save it and change the name to save prompt win, keep the spelling correct as it is shown here, save prompt win, save prompt prompt win, I think it's okay, and also change it here and delete the unnecessary syntax or script. And I think it's okay. And if I test it, if everything is alright, then it will be working. It won't show me any error. And I think it's okay. So here I don't need this, keep it. Later on I will, if I make some animation, then I need to have this twin class. And now here I'll create a click event listener inside this class for these two buttons, yes button and no button. Okay, so open the class, and here when it is added to stage, type add event listener, and it will be mouse event dot click and click handler. You can name any function name you'd like to. Copy the function and type function, paste the function name event mouse event, and here I'll use switch statement because I have got two buttons. So switch event dot target and case colon break semicolon case colon break semicolon, and in case of the name of the button I know, yes button, and for the second case it would be no button. And I need to have a variable saying public var remove it, and it will be boolean, and initially it will be false, and when remove it is, when yes button is clicked, remove it will be true, and when no button is clicked, remove it will be true as well. And when here inside the update function I'll put a condition, if remove it is true, then parent dot remove child this, and copy this remove event listener and paste it here. And I think the class is okay for it. And now I have to add it on the stage and see whether this yes button and no button is working or not. So here on this frame I want to add this save from twin. So but first I have to give this label a name. Selecting that label frames, this particular frame, I have to type here the label name save prompt. Is it okay? I think it is okay. And now here I need to have script to import that save prompt win here, but I will import it exactly the same way I imported other movie clips like game complete win or game over win. So going to the game over win, I will select these two variables first, go back to save prompt win and paste the variables, and I also need that event listener and paste it, remove unnecessary functions for this particular movie clip, and then I'll copy these functions, copy and paste it here, but first I have to change this function name. So type save prompt update, copy this, change the function name, also change this custom function name, saying when save prompt win added. When save prompt win added, and I have to change this mean game over to mean save prompt, and this one max save prompt, and change mean game over to all max save prompt. Sorry, mean game over to mean save prompt, and max game over to max save prompt, and then delete this game over win and type here this save prompt win. So type here var save prompt win colon save prompt win equal to be new save prompt win, and save prompt win dot x equal to be stage dot stage width divided by 2, and dot y should be height divided by 2, add child save prompt win, and also copy this custom function and paste it inside this event listener and comment it saying executed. And if I test the movie, it should work. Control test, get rid of the sound, play, and if I click this button, nothing happened here because it's not taking me to here on this frame. So here when exit game is true and remove items, I need to have set timeout function exactly the same way when the game is over and when the game is completed. So I'll copy this set timeout function, copy and paste it here, change the duration to duration 3, and also copy the function and paste it outside this custom function and change it to 3, and when the duration works, it should take me to this level save prompt. So copy the save prompt name and paste it here, save it, and now it should work. I think it's okay. So control test, play, and it is working fine. And if I press either of the button, it should be remove itself. Okay, yes, and it is moving and it is working. And for no button, let me test it again. Test, play, no, and it is working. And now when yes button is clicked, I want to have a variable, a boolean variable to be true for saving my game level or stage. So I'll make a variable here saying var save game, and it will be boolean equal to be false. If I do not declare it, doesn't matter. Okay, not declare it. It will be boolean, and when the yes button is clicked, I want to have that boolean to be true, this boolean to be true, and no button for no button false. So but first I have to make that yes button to be clicked from here. So I have to create another variable for the array. So I'll type var save prompt int array colon array equal to be new array, and copy the save prompt int array and dot push save prompt int. And now I'll create a custom function for it. Okay, so I can make it click here, but I'll create a custom function because I have save prompt int, then I have yes button. So I'll create when yes is clicked, function when save prompt yes button is clicked, and here I will make a for loop for var s integer equal to be 0, s less than this save prompt int array dot length s plus plus var current save win colon save prompt win equal to be save prompt win array s. And now current save prompt win dot add event listener mouse event dot click save prompt click handler, and type the function name below here, save prompt click handler event mouse event, and I'll copy this again, paste it here, and make switch statement because I have got two buttons there, one is yes button and one is no button. So I'll type switch event dot target, and this one will be current prompt win dot yes button colon break semicolon, and copy this one, copy and change it to no button, and first I have to execute this function. Okay, so copy this and paste it here to execute it, and then when yes button is clicked, I want this save game boolean to be true, and when no button to be false. And when save game is true, then I need to have share object for it. I have to add a share object to work the rest of the code, because I would like to save the label. So I'll go to the menu, selecting the action frame, go inside, and I'll type here, I'll create a share object here var so colon share object equal to be share dot get local, and the name should be maze game. And now I need to have three variables, one variable for this save game to this save game variable, and other two for game labels, and other two for, let me show you, other two for this game labels and this game point. So here I'll type so dot data dot saving game. Okay, I think, and here so dot data dot saving labels, and so dot data dot saving point. Save it, and now type so dot flash, and now I'll trace these three variables, trace so dot data dot saving game, and copy this so dot data dot saving labels, copy and paste it again, saving points. If I test it, I should see something on the output panel. Test, it's showing an error, case label, which event to target. Sorry, I didn't type here case. Here I have to type case. Sorry guys, now it's okay. I think control test, and it is also there an error. Save current save from twin. Misspelled, I think, and now it will be okay. Sorry guys. and now it is okay. And here the share object showing 3 variables saying undefined, undefined, undefined. And now as I have added this share object here, I would like to see whether this save game works for this share object or not. Save game. Okay, so when the save game is true, then I have to make a custom function here to saying when save game is true, function when save game is true, void type if save game, then I want to have show.data.saving game equal to be this save game, else show.data.saving games equal to be false, and copy this and paste it here and execute comment, and if everything is okay, then my output panel should show me when I click the yes button that show.data.saving should be true. Okay, so control test and click, and do you want to save your game? You have to press yes, but here it is not taking me, and when save game is true, I also need to go to that menu, but I can trace whether my save game is true or not by saying trace show.data.saving game and save it, test it. It is true because now it is showing true because I have already clicked once and here I am in the menu. That's why it is showing me true. Okay, and this is a sign of the correct syntax, that means true has been saved. Okay, yeah, and now for the rest of the variables, the same concept, and I don't need saving labels here, because I need to have this boolean, the save game variable, and it is working. And now show.data. This copy the two variables here, share object, and show.data.saving labels will be this game levels. Equal to, and so.data saving point equal to be this game point. And when the yes button is clicked, I want to, let's see whether all this variable is working or not first. Control test, this is undefined, say okay. Yes, true, everything is true. That means it is working, I think. But now I need to go back to the menu when I click this yes button. So I'll create a set timeout function saying exactly the same concept, set timeout, name it save prompt duration, and it would be 500. And now the function of the set timeout, function of set timeout, set prompt duration, and void, and go to and stop menu and remove this event listener. And now let me test it. Test the sound first. Play, and here click this button. Do you want to save your game? Yes. And you see here I have got true, then 1 the level, and then 0. That means it is working fine. Okay, now when I click the play button from the menu, let me show you. When I click this play button, I need message saying, do you want to play the saved game, saved stage? Okay, so here just selecting all of these frames, I'll drag, and similarly I will insert empty keyframes, insert blank keyframe, and go inside the first frame and type stuck, and but first I have to also declare that when save game is not true, then saving game is false, and also the show.data saving levels will be 1 game point will be 0. Okay, makes sense. Now go back there, but first I have to give this frame a label saying play prompt. And now here I have to export it for ActionScript as well as I did for the save prompt win. So right click, property, and export for ActionScript, and type the class name fbd.scripts.playPromptWin. Okay, and now right click, edit class, and it opens me a class. Save it at the same location, save, and it has been saved. And all I'll do is to just copy class script from save prompt win, Control A, selecting everything, Control C, go back to play prompt win, Control A, paste it. All I have to do is to just change the name and keep everything exactly the same. So here I'll type play prompt win and change this function name to play prompt win, and it is okay, it is done. And now here I need to import this play prompt win here, as I imported this save prompt win here on this frame. So save prompt win, go back to the save prompt win, copy everything, Control A, Control C, and paste it here. Okay, and delete unnecessary syntaxes. Just keeping the last thing here, and rename this function. First rename this saying play prompt update, and min save prompt to min play prompt, max save prompt to max play prompt, and change every min save prompt to min play prompt. Should be PT, sorry, PT, delete this one, and max save prompt to max play prompt. And here I'll import this play prompt win, saying var prompt win colon play prompt win equal to be new play prompt win. Play prompt win dot x equal to be stage dot stage width divided by 2 play prompt win dot y equal to be dot stage height divided by 2 add child play prompt win. and change the function name to when play prompt when added. Copy this function and execute it inside this event listener function, and comment it saying execute it. And if I test this, get rid of the sound, play, and let me play the second level. And here I'll click this button, and here I'll play. Yes, it will take me to the menu, and here it's saying true, level true, and 0.50. that means it is working fine. And if I click play, it will not work because it will take me direct to the game. So it is taking me to the game, it is not working. So here, when the play button is clicked, current game win dot play button, when the play button is clicked, and here I have a set timer function, and here I'll put a condition saying the concept is when the save game, this soda data saving is true, I want to go to this play prompt win, else directly to the game. So here I'll type if so dot data dot saving, that means when so dot data saving is true, copy this and just change this label name to this level, play prompt. Copy this name, paste it here, else this function will be executing. Makes sense, I think. If you do not understand, please watch it over and over again. Okay, but I have tried to explain everything. So if I test it, as it is true, it should take me to the play prompt win. Play. No, it's taking me directly to the game because here I have to declare something, but first I have to bring this to variable, cut it and bring it here on the menu. Okay, and then I don't need to have default label or default game point, save it, and then I'll type here I'll type a custom function saying, just comment this one first, and here I'll type custom function saying when saving game is true, and type function when saving game is true. Here I'll type if this is true, then game label should be this game label. Game label should be this show.data.save labels, and this game point should be show.data.saving point. Else game labels equal to be 1 and game point equal to be 0, and execute this function. I think it will not work. Okay, test it. Play, and it is taking me to the second level. That means the whole thing is working, but it did take me to this prompt, play prompt. So I think I should put this when saving game is true to this play button function, this play button click event listener, and comment it out first, and if I test it, no, it is not working. And here I have to also declare that if this is not true, saving games, then first I have to make save game equal to be false as well. That means this save game boolean. I better cut this save game boolean and put it here where other variables are, and if I test it, it's true. Okay, true. Okay, 50. Okay, if I play, it is not working. Why it is not working? Anyhow, I have to make the, when I click the play button, it should take me to here. So I have problem with this condition. But one mistake I have made here, and the mistake is I typed a pseudo saving, and that is my mistake. I should have typed a pseudo data saving game, because, and it's not showing me any error because here pseudo data saving game. Sorry guys. If I test it now, test as it is true, whatever, if I mute it, if I press play as it is true, it will take me to the prompt, play prompt. Okay, finger crossed, yes, play prompt, and now it is working. That was my mistake. And here it is saying, do you want to play the saved stage? If I click yes, it removes, but it's not taking me to the game. So I have to give an event listener here for this play prompt win. Okay, so I have to make an array for it. var play prompt win array colon array equal to be new array, and push play prompt win into that array, push play prompt win, and make the similar event listener for this as I did for this. When play prompt yes button is clicked or no button is clicked. Okay, so I don't need to copy this. Here I'll create a custom function saying when, just comment, when yes button and no button is clicked, when yes and no is clicked, void follow for var p colon integer equal to be 0, p less than this play prompt win array dot length p plus plus var play prompt colon play prompt win equal to be play prompt win array p and an event listener. So current play prompt win dot add event listener mouse event click, and what function did I type for the save prompt touch? Okay, play from click handler would be better, I think. Click handler, and copy this function name. Here type the function play from click handler event mouse event, and copy this again, paste it here, remove this event listener, type switch statement, switch event dot concept is the same case, and in case of current play prompt win, and the name of the button is the same button, and then a break and copy, and say no button. And now here I'll create a set timeout function exactly the same what I typed for the save prompt win. Okay, copy this one, and paste it here, play from duration, and type the function name. Function play from duration, void go to and stop game level, and the remove this event listener, and also execute this function inside this event listener, and okay, first test it whether it works or not. Play, and yes, and it's taking me to the game, and this is working. And for the no button, okay, so when no button is clicked, the same function will be executing, but this time, and one thing I should show you, that here when no button is clicked, also this function should be executing. But one thing, when here I click the no button, save game equal to false, and I also need it, I also make this save game false when I click the no button, so that it may take me to the first level. Make sense? So if I type here save game equal to false, if it works, then I should be on the first level. Make sense? Control test, and it is true, 250, that means it is on the second level. Okay, prompt. If I press no, if it works then it is okay, or else I have to find another way. If I click no, I want to have this, to be changed. No, it is not changing. So, and if I test it now, I should see that game level should be 1. Okay, because the function has been executed 1, but it didn't work instantly. So control test. Now it didn't work. So here I'd like to create another variable called saying var remove saving data, and that would be boolean equal to be false. And when no button is clicked, this is true, and when remove saving data is true, I have to create another custom function. When remove saving data is true, function when is true. So type if this is true, then equal to be false, and game labels equal to be 1, and game point equal to be 0. Execute this function. Here I don't know whether it will work or not, but it will work for the second time. If it don't work here, it should be working here. Okay, test it. Control test. It's very time consuming for that I finish this tutorial. Play, and finger crossed no, and it is working fine. Oh, it is done. And here I should get rid of this trace first, and all of these traces are here. Script for the sound, I need to open everything, every class, and for this trace statement I don't want this, and I also do not want this one, not for this one, and not for this one, and not for this one as well. So here if I test it, let me show you once more, and it is true. It should not be true. Play no, it's level 1, but I should also change it. Okay, when I play, and to do so, all I have to do is to what about if I execute this one inside this. Should it work? It is working fine, but I need to change this. When I click no, it should be false, 1 and 0. So when saving game is true, save game equal to be false. It should work. Copy this one and make it false here when click no button. Sorry, not here. When I click the no button, let me see whether it works or not. Play no, back no. It is working for that no button. False 1 0 and play. Stage complete. Second level. Save. True. Play. And here no. It is okay because it's working fine. Yes. True. Play. No. It is working fine. And if I close it and test it again, it is false. But this has not been changed yet. So play, the second level will restart. First level. It's okay, I think. But the point has not been changed. So here saving games equal to be false, and also copy these two variables and paste it here and make it to saving levels equal to be 1 and the point equal to be 0. Now it is perfect, I think. Test. False. Play. False. As it is false, it is not taking the point. It is okay. It is okay because I haven't saved it. And now if I save it, yes, and true, 50, play, and if I play no, I should see the first level. No, sorry guys. And I think if I have, this is the 12th series, 12th part of the game, how to develop a maze game. Please guys, if you think that you like this tutorial and you have learned something, please do subscribe me, and if I make any mistake and if it is boring, I beg your pardon. And this is very emotional for me, I don't know why, but I think I have been able to show you something, that how to make a maze game, and you can use this concept for using RPG game. What is it? It is RPG or RGP, whatever, this doesn't matter. And I think you have learned something, and if you think that you have learned something, and you put a lot of comments, share my video, because I need to grow my channel.